All right, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that's teaching His word in all true faith and sincerity. And today, I just want to get into a lesson on how, in the end, things will be intensified. And that's what we're seeing. You know, these prophecies that's taking place on the planet Earth are increasing. You know, the intents and purposes of Yahweh Shema Shai, the powers of heaven and earth, is the Lord's intents is being made manifest on the planet Earth. And as we get closer and closer to that perfect day, things are becoming clear and obvious of what it is. Matter of fact, let's start off with this in the book of Habakkuk, the second chapter. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3, it reads, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie." See? So you have things written within the scriptures that was meant to be, it was spoken, thousands of years before that event was set to take place. But now we are speaking these things in this lifetime because this is the time where it's set to unfold. When you read Daniel, the 12th chapter, in the 4th verse, it talks about how the book shall be sealed until the time of the end. So yeah, you're going to see us go through the Old Testament, because there are a lot of prophecies within it that's really pointing to this moment. That's why I say at the end it shall speak and not lie. And we seeing the vision speaking. We actually see what they were saying, literally, by the way of these events rising throughout the planet Earth. For an example, our Lord Yahweh Shai mentioned wars and rumors of wars and pestilence. The famines. When you read St. Matthew the 24th chapter, ain't these things is coming now? To the point it's the norm because it's happening at such a high rate. So that's what we seeing the vision speaking, man. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it would surely come. It would not tarry. Yeah, and what's not going to tarry, ultimately that destruction. But we seeing everything coming together. And going back, it said it shall speak. And that vision is getting louder and louder, clearer and clearer, that this is the end of the world. Meaning the end of this age, this kingdom, this system. All the signs are there for that to take place. Going back to St. Matthew 24, those are actually symptoms to the downfall of an empire. So let's get some the book of Isaiah 42. Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 9, it reads, "Behold, the former things are come to pass." And what are those former things? The flood, Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Nineveh. Those are things, those events, major events, historical events, which was prophecy. Those are the former things that came to pass. This is how the Lord get down. This is how the Lord make himself known. And it says, "And new things do I declare." See? And what are the new things that's being declared in this time? The destruction of America. which is Babylon the Great in the scriptures. This that new thing that's being declared. But it's a build up to that destruction. Lockdowns and power outages, blackouts, teeth of wild beasts, concentration camps. These are the things that are going to contribute to this place being uprooted. But the icing on the cake is the destruction. World War III. That's the icing on the cake. But as you can see, these things are being declared first. It's being spoken, put in the air. The words of Yahweh Shema Shai, because this is a decree from the king. It's declared, then it happens. It says, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. See? So before they grow into its perfection, because these are words of life. These are living words. Before it grows into its perfection, it's going to be spoken first. And ultimately, it will reach its peak. And that's what we're seeing. We're finna see prophecy reach its peak, its height. Everything is coming into its perfection. Everything is being intensified. And you got to consider, it's not like things that we're speaking, is a shot from the hip. Everything has been intensified. The famine is making more sense. Of course, world war. This digital system. Civil war with this Trump thing. Everything is put in place for the intents and purposes of Yahweh Shema Shai to happen, man. This is 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, and that's how we measure the time. By the way of the scriptures, man, the precepts. And as we read in Habakkuk, this vision is for a certain time, appointed time. When you go into that word appointed, the blue letter, the definition of appointed time as well as an appointed place. So America, which is Babylon the Great in the scriptures, had to be on the scene for end time prophecy to unfold, man. So yeah, we here. It says, then shalt thou understand, see, that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And was that the end? This is that time where the Lord was set to visit the world, the end. And it talks about how Enoch prophesied of the return of Yahweh Shai, man. Of course, you have prophecies concerning the Lord when he came as that lamb, that sacrificial lamb. But to point out Enoch, his ministry pretty much jumped all the way to the end of the movie concerning how the Lord will return with the thousands of heaven's hosts, man. Yeah, so we coming upon that scene now, the end time prophecy, the end of the movie, so to speak, the end of this world. And that world is not just reserved to the planet Earth. No, that's the different worlds, the different ages. In this world, the world of the Lord is going to visit is the world of Esau. Read Isaiah 63, Isaiah 34, Jeremiah 49, 50, 51, Revelation 18. All those is even what's that, 2 Ezra 6 chapter? In the 9th verse, talk about how Esau is the end of the world. So that puts him on the scene for end time prophecy. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, see, ain't this a norm? To see this at a high rate, and it's not just happening in one country. This is happening across continents. The different uproars and protests, as well as these different earthquakes in diverse places, from little earthquakes to even earth-shaking events. Things are being aced. That Trump thing, the attempt on Trump, that was a form of an earthquake. That shook shit up. But just show that things are now being more intensified. You thought January 6th made shit hot. This attempt on Trump got these people 38 hot, man. But it just showed where we at in this process concerning the end. We here. And it's a sign of it is everything being intensified. It says, then shalt thou well understand. See, it's becoming clearer and clearer as we see things through the testimony of Yahweh Shai. That light, you well understand now. It said that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And that's why I mentioned Enoch, because it talks about also in Isaiah declaring the end from the beginning. But now the intents and purposes of the Lord is made known and manifest, man. You see what he was saying there. Especially how things are now being more intense. As that fig tree began to grow and show forth his figs. You know what type of tree it is. You know what time we in. So same thing with these events arising throughout the planet Earth. We know where we at in this process. It says, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And you can't say that we not in the end. If you say we ain't in the end, or this place got another 20, 30, you completely in the dark. Because, the scripture even talk about how this devil know himself that he had but a short time. And that's another form of the end. This devil himself is acknowledging he's at his wit's end. So how much more just this time period that we in? So yeah, I just hope it will edify. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Let's teach the word in all true faith and sincerity. Shalom.